I thoroughly enjoyed The Case of the Screaming Scarecrow. This is the latest New Adventures of Mary-Kate and Ashley book that I've read, and I chose this one in the pile next because, well, I have to say I love Halloween, I love anything spooky, and it sounded right up my street. The cover design is absolutely gorgeous, and there's the back for anybody who's interested. And this, of course, does take place around Halloween. Samantha, Mary-Kate, and Ashley are planning a Halloween party, and when they're getting some pumpkins, the owner of the pumpkin patch, well, it's not really a pumpkin patch, it's a little side shop that's selling pumpkins. He decides to give them this scarecrow for free because he can't get rid of it. And it's apparently really creepy looking. There's a really vivid description of it. And they take it home, and weird things start to happen. And it seems like the scarecrow is haunted, and it seems like the scarecrow is out to ruin their imminent Halloween party. What is really going on? Is the scarecrow really haunted? I worked out what was happening, roughly, vaguely. I worked out who was responsible for certain things because I feel like there was one thing that was mentioned that really made it pretty obvious. Well, I thought it was obvious, but obviously I kept reading to find out if it was the case, and it was. I couldn't completely work out their motive, but I definitely worked out who it was. That that moving is my cat, who is asleep or was asleep under the blanket. It's not a haunted blanket. But I feel like it's a very well written book. It's a well developed narrative. It's very atmospheric. The descriptions are wonderful. It is slightly creepy. Obviously, me being a big horror fan, it's kind of tame compared to what I'm used to. But if I read this when I was younger, it definitely would have been really spooky. So I really enjoyed it. Very well written. Definitely a quality New Adventures of Mary Kate and Ashley book, and thoroughly recommended.